Hey, my name is Justin Case, and we are going to talk about the current vote that's happening right now on HIP 107, Preventing Gaming Within the Mobile Network. So, as the title suggests, that's what they're trying to achieve, preventing gaming within the mobile network. But, titles can be deceiving, so best to read it, which is what we're going to do right here. And if you're interested in voting on it, of course, you will do so within your Helium wallet. Just go under governance and go under the mobile option at the top, and you'll see HIP 107 listed right there to vote on. Of course, if you want to vote on it, you do have to lock down some mobile in order to do it. So let's see if it's worth it. HIP 107, Preventing Gaming Within the Mobile Network. So let's go to the summary here. This Helium improvement proposal proposes giving service providers the authority to temporarily deactivate radio access points if they are suspected of gaming and impose additional measures to prevent gaming. I mean, that all sounds positive. But to be clear here, we're giving service providers the right to shut down any radios they suspect. That has all sorts of questions in my head, but let's read on. The motivations. Currently, the first mobile service provider and company that reviews CPI information, Nova Labs, has expressed concerns for ongoing gaming that they've identified within the mobile subnetwork. However, they do not have the proper authority to stop this from occurring. Just to be clear here, though, they do have the right to, under the reviewing the CPI information, to deny people. So, and of course, this relates to not hotspots, but CBRSs. So, I mean, maybe this will push this towards hotspots. I don't know. This HIP will give current and future mobile service providers the authority needed to curb gaming. Mobile rewards are designed to reward materially positive contributions to the Helium network through enhancing either network performance, network utility, or both. Mobile rewards are not intended to reward self-serving activity and has no material benefit to the Helium network. Okay, so stakeholders. The stakeholders of the proposal are service providers, okay, who will be able to temporarily turn off CBRS radios and Wi-Fi AP suspected of gaming. So is CBRS and Wi-Fi. This may require them to allocate internal resources to use these tools. The tools of turning things off to manage the rejection communication. A little lost on that, but okay. CPI reviewing entity will be able to reject previously approved submissions if they are suspected of gaming. Oh, so once they're approved before, they're approved for life, but now if they're suspected of gaming, they can be unapproved. I always thought they could be. I mean, if somebody moves, it has a GPS location. If somebody moves it, I thought they could, but maybe they can't. All deployers will now suffer an opportunity cost loss when they are caught gaming. Detailed explanation. This HIP proposes allowing service providers the ability to temporarily deactivate CBRS and Wi-Fi access points when they have the reasonable belief that gaming has occurred. I think they should define what reasonable is, though. Further, certified professional installer entity may revoke or deny submissions due to suspected gaming. Absolutely. Specifically, service providers may stop radio access points from producing heartbeats if they are suspected of gaming, effectively setting their reward multiplier for 0 for both POC and data transfer rewards. This may be set on a CBRS radio and Wi-Fi access point for up to 10 consecutive epochs. Okay, but okay. I'm waiting for how do you prove it? I mean, how do you prove that you're not? I mean, that's the biggest thing, right? We definitely don't want people to game, but we also don't want to be someone to claim we are and all of a sudden be at a loss of rewards for 10 consecutive epochs. The specific reasons are identified in the section below. The reason and length of deactivation must be publicly submitted to the mobile oracle after Defined deactivation time, 10 epochs maximum. The device must be automatically returned to normal participation on the network. However, if gaming activity continues, which again, they haven't explained how they prove it to us, the service provider may deactivate the device again using the same duration identified above, defined above. Outdoor radio suspected of gaming may have their CPI registration revoked or denied and will not be able to earn rewards until the new submission is submitted and approved. Okay, new submission, so resubmit. By the way, I don't know if you guys have had to deal with this, but submissions can take between 3 to 5 days. So you do lose quite a bit when waiting for a submission. If a Wi-Fi access point is deactivated due to gaming concerns, the service provider may request additional content, such as deployment pictures, to be submitted. I actually am surprised that Wi-Fi's don't have to have photos. I mean, we do quite a bit to prove that a CBRS is where we say it is, but I don't see this with Wi-Fi access points. I would love to see that they have the same process to make sure that they're located where they say they are. If an image is not provided during the deactivation period, the service provider may renew the deactivation up to 10 epochs at a time until the request has been satisfied. All right, interesting. Outdoor Wi-Fi maximum heights. So I'm not sure if this what does this have to do with preventing gaming, but let's see. It's worth noting that due to the shorter range of outdoor Wi-Fi, the maximum asserted height will be changed to 100 feet. This will be enforced initially in mobile oracles by using the value of 100 feet for all values above this limit. It may in the future be blocked at this protocol level. Deployments can still be deployed higher than 100 feet, but these values will not be considered for the purpose of modeling coverage and rewards. I get what they're trying to achieve, I suppose, but doing it by making incorrect modeled coverage seems wrong to me. That's just my opinion, though, but I'd love to hear what you guys think. Maximum asserted distance difference. For indoor and outdoor Wi-Fi access points, hotspot locations are verified using external services like Skyhook. If the asserted distance is greater than 1,000 meters away from the external service location, the trust score will be set to 0. I didn't know we had trust scores, but okay. Further, in order for access points to be eligible for boosted service provider rewards as defined in HIP 84, the asserted distance must be 30 meters or less than the reported location from external services. In instances where the difference is greater than 30 meters, the access point will still be eligible for POC rewards, but not boosted rewards. I'm kind of actually curious why they're eligible at all. But, I mean, I guess what it's just saying here is as long as you're within 30 meters, everybody's happy. So, yay, okay. Maybe that's the limitations of GPS for Wi-Fi. Okay, the following is a list of gaming reasons that the CPI service provider may deny submission or deactivate a device. Okay, this is what we need, right? Radio Wi-Fi AP is not in the same location as the submission data states. This could be height mismatch, location mismatch, or spoofing of locations. Okay, false, inaccurate, or deceptive image data submitted. Also, fraud, including subscriber abuse of subscriber signing up, offloading data, and then canceling the subscriber plan prior to the grace period. I'm curious who's doing that, but okay. I'm not against it. Consistently offloading data of subscribers who signed up with fraudulent information, such as payment sources. Okay, interesting. I didn't know people were doing these things. So I mean, I'm all for saying, yeah, let's get rid of people doing fraud. Let's get rid of people who are sending false images or stuff that's not in the same location. Okay. So I'm all for those. Those are positive. Abuse of power. If it's identified that a service providers are abusing their power to turn off mobile equipment without valid gaming reasons or do not adhere to the requirements of the HIP, a governance proposal may be raised by the mobile working group to slash the amount of service provider stake. The proposal must be voted on by the mobile network via V-Mobile and passed by at least 67%. I mean, I guess you're just saying what they can already do. I mean, the governance, the working group does already. But okay, I'm fine with that. Uh, I mean, I don't. I would love to see something under abuse of power that is more. We don't have to vote. This is what's going to happen. But obviously, I guess we have to vote on whether they're abusing their powers. So, okay. Does the mobile providers get to vote when we're doing that vote? Drawbacks. Deployers who have an outdoor Wi-Fi access point asserted higher than 100 feet will need to update their assertion height to a maximum of 100 feet, but that's not actually true because, as it says, it will just default it to 100 regardless in terms of modeling coverage. So, rationale and alternatives. One alternative is to give the mobile network the power to ban hotspots, similar to how CrowdSpot operates on the IoT network. However, there were flaws in that method. CrowdSpot no longer exists due to the overhead required to operate that particular implementation. Okay, implementation phases. Phase 1, create a process for service providers to submit deactivation reasons and deadlines to mobile oracles. Okay, and I've heard some people talk about this process. Part of this process requires being able to have a website to go to upload, download that kind of information. So, yeah, they got to create all of that, sounds like. Update mobile oracles to automatically reactivate devices after the specified deadline. Okay, so yeah, there's some sort of automation problem with that TennyPox. Phase 2, update the mobile oracle using 100 feet for any height assertion by outdoor Wi-Fi access points higher than this value. Enforce maximum elevations for outdoor Wi-Fi hotspots on the chain to make this configurable. Update the Helium Builder app to change the maximum height in the outdoor Wi-Fi access point so it can be asserted at 100 feet. I just don't know why this 100 feet thing is part of preventing gaming. I mean, I'd love to know why. If somebody can tell me, please put it in the comments. It just seems like it suddenly got shoved into this, not have anything to do with it. Phase 3, update the hotspot trust score. Again, I didn't know there was a trust score, but I guess we have one now. For Wi-Fi hotspots to 0 if the assertion location is 1,000 meters or more from the external data source like Skyhook. I thought we were already talking about like 30 meters. What's going on with 1,000 meters? Okay, I guess, I mean, the fact is people are using things to totally not be where they say they are. So whether it's 30 meters or 1,000 meters doesn't matter. Okay, update and backfill the protocol to add height and azimuth onto the chain of mobile hotspots. I thought these were already there. Okay. Well, maybe they're for CBRS. Is this for Wi-Fi? I don't see it explaining it. If anybody knows some of this information, please do let me know. Feel free to add it into the comments. Update the Helium Wallet app to allow local location assertions within the app by capturing height in azimuth. Okay. And if this HIP is successful, if the amount of radio access points that are incorrectly asserted or abusing the network decrease. How do we know that? I think there should be a place where we can see it, right? Just like if you're blacklisting people, we should have a list that is public knowledge so we all know. That is what I would like. But I mean, generally, I'm not against any of this stuff. It seems fairly reasonable at this moment. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Please do put your thoughts in the comments. Much appreciated. That's all I really got for today. I know I've been gone for a while. I went to LA for the last couple of days. I am, for many of you who may not know, I am a filmmaker. I do it on the side for fun. And I decided to create this channel and invest in crypto in order to find a way to well, make money to support my film creations. So just a couple weeks ago, we filmed a Fistful of Aces as part of the 72-hour film festival in Pueblo, Colorado. That was great. I'm not really sure what this pledge thing is about here, but please feel free to. I will put the link up into my description. And as well, I had mentioned a few, probably, 3 months ago or something. I don't know how long ago it was. That my friend was making this film called Bloody Vengeance, which he put on Amazon Prime, and I'm in it. I get shot pretty close to the beginning. I know I'm giving things away, but yeah, I'm dead right in the beginning. But if you want to see me get shot, please feel free to rent or buy this film. So yeah, Bloody Vengeance on Amazon Prime. All right, hey, thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you like more content like this. And everybody, have a great day.